Following the birth of Archie Harrison, and before his royal departure, Prince Harry reportedly spoke about his desire to raise his young son in Africa. Speaking on the latest episode of Palace Confidential, royal expert and the Daily Mail's diary editor Richard Eden discussed Harry's old friend Dame Jane Goodall's comments about Harry's wishes for Archie. Mr. Eden told host Joe Elvin that Harry interviewed Dame Jane Goodall for Meghan's edited edition of Vogue. He added, Harry had told her that he wanted to raise his children in Africa. He talked about how he wanted Archie to run barefoot with the African children and this sort of thing. Mr. Eden stated that, of course, that never happened and the couple, along with Archie, moved to North America instead, adding that, however, they are now there in California. He added, I would just love to just be, hear that conversation with Meghan, where he was talking about how he'd like to raise the kids in Africa. I suspect she might have said, you know what, I prefer California. The Mail on Sunday's assistant editor Kate Mancy, also speaking on the show, said, that was closer to reality to what people think. There were people in the palace trying to, when things were going wrong with Harry and Meghan, they were trying to put in, place, okay, what's an alternative going to look like? That was one of the solutions. They could have had a really nice gig, I think, adding that they could have done 5 years away in Africa, come back and forth. Meghan and Harry announced their decision to step down as senior royals in 2020. The couple finally settled in California and welcomed their daughter Lilibet, now 16 months old, the following year. Earlier this year, Meghan spoke of a royal tour she undertook, alongside Harry, in South Africa in 2019. Meghan, speaking on an earlier episode of her podcast series Archetypes, recalled a scary incident involving their infant son. The 41-year-old claimed a fire had started in Archie's room in the family's accommodation while in South Africa. Although admitting Archie was safe and well, Meghan claimed that everyone was in tears and shaken.